Alright, here we are on our driving video for our 84 RX-7 GSL SE package, which is hard to find. We've got the full-way flashers, the lights going. It's got 56,000 original miles, one owner. It is running here, so you can tell obviously the e-brake works. So we'll get inside, go over some of the electricals, and hit the road, do a little city driving, go over some potholes, show you how it runs. You can see how nice that is. The nice thing about this, you can see how the seat belts just retract right away. I mean, a 30-year-old vehicle, it's nice. I don't know if I mentioned in the other video, but you know, you do have some, like, you know, you can see right there, it's just some darkening in the carpet. You know, this is just the mats, but throughout the carpet you'll see a little darkening, dirtier areas. I mean, you kind of, the footwells in these are pretty small, so I mean, your feet do hit it a lot. But I just want to mention that. I mean, this car's in outstanding condition for 30 years old, but we'll get going here. Alright, so you can hear the blower motor going. It's nice and warm in here. You know, the AC could be, could use a recharge. You know, it's 30 years old. You got your power window, power mirrors over here. You can see them all working and everything. So this car's an absolute blast to drive. I mean, any car that has a rev, you know, RPM limit of 7,000 RPMs, this is gonna be fun to drive. It's got the 5-speed manual transmission. You know, power windows work, all that stuff. We'll go ahead, but with the rotary motor, the sound these things make, and the power, these are just a blast to drive. I'll show you the driver's window working good. You know, they work perfectly fine, but they're a little slower going up than they're going down. But we're gonna do a little bit of go over the go up a hill here. You have to bear with me. I'm driving a manual transmission by myself, but I mean, you can see the speeds. We're in third gear now. We got some potholes coming up. Just soaks them up nice. Gonna hit a little more speed, gonna hit about 55 right here. Just soaks them up great. The nice thing about this rotary motor, it makes great power, about 135 horsepower in this tiny little car. But the torque curves on it's really nice. Like, I'm just a fourth gear here right now, just putting up this hill, you know. But if you're cruising around town, you don't need to be downshifting all the time. And it has great torque. You can just cruise around town. It's fun to watch the headlights go up, come back on. Then you can also run with the headlights up, just not on. That's always an option. It's got the factory stereo in it. It's not the most oppressive sounding, downshifted to third there. But the brakes stop nice and smooth. You know, no pulsating, no grinding noises. It sounds really nice. But the factory stereo isn't the best sounding, but gets the job done, and sometimes it's just nice to find the factory unit still in there after 30 years. So hopefully we're gonna work our way up to the highway here. But you got all your different controls and everything. You know, you got your wipers. They work at all speeds and stuff, so that's all good. Really, I mean, everything works on this. Only thing you could use is a recharge on the AC. But if I were to keep this, I mean, probably just depending on your needs. I mean, you probably could go through the carpet and get it cleaned up and get it looking good. I mean, it looks fine the way it is, but if you want it to be perfect, and I mean, for 56,000 mile car, I mean, it's kind of nice to have immaculate interior. I mean, the dash is beautiful and all the trim's in beautiful condition, but the carpet's really the only area that took a little bit of a hit, which is going to be common. I mean, that's kind of, all the action the carpet sees is your dirty feet. So but we're fourth gear right now. You can see we're just about 2,000 RPMs. We haven't hit fifth gear yet. You can see all the gauges are working really good. Gas gauge works perfectly. You got your cruise control. You push it on there, and it does work properly. You just set it, you push it in right there. The windshield washer squirters do work. It's just a It's a little bit low right now, plus I don't want to squirt the window, and while we're doing this video you won't be able to see much. Cigarette lighter also does work, and if you want to plug in your iPod or your cell phone, it's kind of right next to the cruise control button. But this is an absolute blast to drive on the highway. The clutch on this thing is just awesome. Feels perfect. We're in 4th gear there. We gotta kind of slow down. This CTS is in our way a little bit. So we're in 4th gear there. You can see the RPMs. I go into 5th just there. And it's just, I mean, you can see where my hand is. I mean, it's dead on. I mean, it's just a fun, super tight car to drive. You don't have any rattles, you know, no wind blowing through the windows, you know, bad seals and stuff like that. You know, there's the top I was talking about in the other video, the leather cover for it. And those 4 straps that you previously saw was just to strap that down so it's not sliding around, making annoying noises or damaging anything. So you can see we're going up a pretty good grade of hill here. Don't need to downshift. I mean, you can floor it. It just climbs. It's you know, we got 56,892. So there might be a couple of test drives that go on, but it'll still be in the 56,000 range. You can see it'll go all the way up to 1 million miles, and the second owner will be able to take it the next 50 to 100, couple 100,000, whichever they prefer. All right, good luck everybody. This will be No Reason